Hi, boys and girls. It's Dr. Mustin here. We are very excited this week because we're getting closer to Christmas winter break. I know you're excited. I wanted to spend some time this week sharing some of my favorite Christmas stories with you, and they all have to do with the original version of The Night Before Christmas. Have you heard it before? 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. It was originally written by Clement C. Moore. It's now a book, and now many other authors have written different versions of this story. So we're going to hear several of those this week. But today, I'm going to start with the original, The Night Before Christmas. Are you excited? What do you do the night before Christmas? I go to sleep because I'm ready for Santa to come. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. In the stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. You see the stockings and the Christmas trees? And yes, you saw that mouse sleeping. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn, there arose such a clatter. I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. What do you think he's seeing? The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his courses they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. There he is. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they met with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the courses they flew, with a sleigh full of play toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twirling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. Santa looks a little surprised to see somebody awake. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, and his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. Ho, ho, ho. He was chubby and plump. He was a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke nary a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like a down on a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Ho, ho, ho." The end. 'Twas the night before Christmas. What do you do the night before Christmas? I hope you lay out some cookies and milk for Santa and go to sleep really fast so he can come and bring you some surprises. Hope you enjoyed the story. Next time you'll get to hear a different version of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas.